Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't.
What up? Hey Tech T, Coper, good morning. We are here. All right, I'm going to mark some stuff out here. Mark some stuff out. Let's see where our close was yesterday at new. That's the close candle there. Yeah, let's make it a little bigger. 798. I gotta sneeze. Oof. I had to sneeze there. Okay, and then the open. 799. Really no point in even marking that out. What up, on Hale? Or Robert, Eric, Predator. Kind of pushed down towards that previous day low. Mark some stuff out here. Previous day low. It's not even on there. Let's see. I don't know. Where is the previous day open at? Right here. So this is the previous day low. And then before that, we'll mark this area down here. Okay. Previous day highs. Did we already take that? Nope. And let's go to the hourly. Still got that 902 still up there. Yep. Just going to mark out some obvious stuff on the hourly here. Okay. Black Beauty in the house. What up, Dylan? Knowledge Hub, good morning. Yeah, Knowledge Hub, I got it. I just, you confused me with the two emails. I was like, wait a second, is this somebody trying to scam me? But, no, I got it. It takes a little bit for them to send over those accounts. All right, let's look at news. No real news, to be honest. No real news there. Okay, let's look at Mancini's numbers right quick. No, it's all good, Knowledge Hub. No worries. No worries. All right, let's see what Mancini has to say here. Playing today 05 to 02 supports. We tested 02 just a moment ago. $18 to $20 to the upside. 31 beyond that. 02 fails, we dip to 95. Got 95 marked out. Dun, 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 dun. $64.95, a chop range, with 05 being the magnet. Okay. Got that set up. Let's see here. We're on the MyFunded Futures account. Previous day closed down there. That level's interesting. All right. Do we see anything obvious? What do we think is going to happen here at open? Got about 8 minutes until open. All right, checking my email right quick. Dang, Netflix just spammed me with like 10 emails there. What are you doing? If you make over 1,500 on one day on Take Profit Trader, still can pass the challenge or not? Yeah, you can, but if it's in the eval on Hale, doesn't make sense to make more than 1,500 in a day. So if you're still on the eval, I'd probably try to lose it. But yeah, it's still fine, even if you have already, even if the day's already passed. But it just means you got to make more money, so it doesn't make sense to do it on the eval. All right, let me pull a couple of people up here. What up, Sean? You have to make over 3K. Yeah, so it depends on if it happened yesterday, then yeah, it depends on the number. Depends on the number, how much you actually made. All right, let's see what happens at open here. 5 minute pulled up. 1 minute pulled up. Do I want to take the opening range? I may want to take it. Let's see. $181. All right, let me pull up Trade of 8 right quick. Morning, Clarity. Morning, Jan. I'm going to do the 5, Sean, most likely, but thinking I'm just going to do it on one account. Take profit will be 30. All right. Why is it on that one? That's not right. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to get everything set up over here, guys. I'm running a little bit behind this morning. Just a little bit. Not too bad. All right. I'm ready. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. Let's see here. What do we got? What time is it? Got about 2.5 minutes until open. It's a good push here. Man, this thing looks like it's just going to run. Looks like it's just going to run here. This is a long signal right here at the VWAP. Although we did not close above on the 5-minute yet. Kind of look like it's going to run right through that 57. What up, Claudia? Good morning. Floki in the house. So got about a minute and a half. I am bullish here. We do have the 200 EMA sitting up there at 838. GC's where it's at, maybe. Good old GC. Showbit in the house. All right, we got about 30 seconds until open here. Morning, Coach Fred. 20 seconds here until open. Let's see how this thing closes. All right, here we go. Holy smokes. This thing's ripping up here. This thing is just looks like it just wants to rip up here. kind of just gets back above the high here. See if it wants to just go. What up, Black Beauty? Pine Tree in the house. All right. Opening trade lost there. I kind of wanted to take the 5-second to the upside. That was a 10-point move to the downside there. We did run all the LR. I didn't even notice that. Already kind of run that. What up, Halfport? Yeah. I thought it would run this LR. It did it in the first candle, though. So it kind of ran that already. We still got the overnight high up here. Kind of see what we get in the first 5 minutes. We'll see. Pushing back up here, 850. Trying to just be careful here. We'll see. Still think we run the 902s. Yes, is at the VWAP here. Yes, at the VWAP. Pulling back. Little pullback here. I'm looking for a spot to kind of jump in. Just look for like 20, 30 points. 20 points would be nice. 30 points, whatever. Pretty huge wick on the top of the 5-minute here. The opening 5-minute candle. Let's see. $15 seconds here. I think I'm going to take a long here and target the 888 at least. All right, I'm going to long here, but with 1 micro. I'm going to target that at like 88 area. See if we can hold the EMA here, the VWAP and the 50, push back up. I'll try to hold this for 888. I'm just in 1 micro here. Back above the high, I'm going to probably move the stop into break even here. If we get back above the open price here, above the high. ES holding up there at the VWAP right now. GC making new highs. That's not good. If we get above these swing highs here, kind of like 58, I think we just run right back through the high there. ES breaking the VWAP here. I want to just see this thing just go here. Get above 58, 60 area. I'll go stop to break even. ES pushing above VWAP there. It did push through the opening print. So this could, if ES fails the VWAP here, it could take us back down. I want to see it turn VWAP into some support here and push us higher. ES looking stronger than Nasdaq right now. I might just kill this. ES pushing strong here, right above the highs. 5-minute inside bar possible right off the rip here today as well. Let's see here, 1 minute left on this 5-minute candle. Kind of generating some liquidity there. Nasty chop, yeah. I have no idea, Floki. $30 seconds left on this first this inside bar potential. What I'll do in that case, I'll pull my stop up to where the stop should be for that 5-minute inside bar, which would be 24.25. As if it breaks below that. I would want to be short at that level if it breaks below it. And I'll add into it at 48.25. How big is this bar though? Let's see. Actually, if it stops me out, I'm going to go short here. So I'm going to go short here now. Stop at 48.25. Okay, stops where it's supposed to be. Might just get ripped in both directions here on this. What's going on here? I'm not in on like half the accounts. I don't know why. I'm not even in on half the accounts here. 24, 25. Okay. I had to exit and get back in because half my accounts weren't in there. I don't quite know why. I've not managed this very well, I'm going to be honest. What up, Oracle? All right, I didn't manage today's stuff very well, so it's going to suck if we get stopped out here. The long I took earlier was just kind of jumping into something instead of waiting for the legitimate opportunity, right? The legit setup. So I do think it's a good chance that we retest the 800 here, sweep out that previous day close. I'll look for a small runner to the downside. Let's see if we can run it. Yes, maybe retest that 65.02. The 20 points is technically like 04. 04.25 on this play. The thing is, I'm not bearish at all. I'm bullish. And, you know, yeah. Let's see, let's see. We'll accept it, whatever it is. If it loses, then I'll just be done for the day on those accounts. It's not set up yet. I still think we run the highs, but we'll see. 603.50 has to cover 250 contracts. Nice. I think we run that 902 area, 23.902 at least. All right, I'm stopped out there. Perfect. So annoyed. I knew that inside bar was going to fail. I had to like this feeling. I mean, I'm bullish today, and like that bar presented itself right away. Went back below the entry 2-3 times. ES is kind of diverging now again. ES back down towards the 07s. Oh, you switched along. I'm gonna see. And maybe you want to see ES retest the 05s and then bounce. ES holding back there at 65.08 level. Down like 185 to 220 on those accounts. Just annoyed. I didn't manage that very well at all. I mean, I guess technically speaking, looking at that inside bar, it only ticked it. It didn't go one tick above it yet, but I do think it will. I guess I should have been one tick above here. Should have been my stop. I thought that's where I had it at, 48 1/4. I was pretty sure that's where I had it at. They ran the equal highs. I kind of wanted to long there, but watching the ES kind of just now get to that VWAP. So that would have been the official stop out anyway. I'm trapping a lot of stuff. This thing is just, you know. We'll see what we get. That's all we can do. I'm going to accept my loss on these accounts over here. I may try to get some of the evals back, but the funded accounts are down 180. The evals are down 2 something. But I'm just going to accept the loss on the funded accounts there. That's kind of my daily loss limit. Really more. Really don't want to lose more than like 100, but it's okay. Where's Max? He's asleep. Chilling. What would you use to replace Apex accounts? My funded futures or take private trader. Trade day. Using shorts for micros. Coper. Nice. Yeah, market's definitely chopping right now. I don't know. The 5-minute inside bar I don't mind. It's just the trade before that, I was only in a micro. It was only down like 40 bucks on it. And then the 5-minute inside bar, I went 3 micros. It did not have me in the trade, but only on half the accounts. Which I guess in the end was a blessing in disguise. I could have just left it that way. But I exited with a loss and then re-entered. And that's what happens. The Wolf Harami is here somewhere. There's no big news. No. See if we get a previous day close bounce here. Overnight low down there at the 90. Interest cuts on the 15th. Max says he gets ready when others are fearful. Yeah, maybe. Range bound chop is warned. 97 reclaim posted at 2 p.m. Triggered long. Both hit. Just tested. I'll try a bounce trade off like 98. $25% off resets. Oh, nice. Yeah, I did see that. Good morning. What up, Tyson? Put on some steel gloves for the falling knife. Yeah. Oh. 50-minute breakdown to the downside. What up, Sean? Indicator entry 845, target 776. Yeah, I don't mind the sweep lower. I don't mind it at all. I don't mind it, but if we can get $400 on this My Funded Futures account today, we may take the payout on that because it'll be like $900. So if we can get 20 points here. At some point, then we could potentially take us a payout today. We'll see. You dip your toe in the water with 1 micro short. I don't think it's a bad idea. I mean, we are breaking out of the 15-minute range. We had they have the gap fill, right? We have the gap fill down there. I mean, you really could have your stop like here, 6-7 points. It wouldn't even be that 6-7. Wouldn't even be that, you know, big of a deal. 23,800. Yeah, I'm thinking of maybe trying to take a little bounce play there. I just want to make sure I don't miss it. We need 6 more sales, guys, on Take Profit Trader to do the 250K giveaway, 250K evaluation giveaways. 6 more sales if somebody wants to help out. Oh, you took the short? Yeah, nothing wrong with that. What up, Verdades? I don't hate the short there. I mean, I think a sweep down into this area makes a lot of sense. I don't know, man. Just the naked buy of 98.50. I think it still could work. Top of the hour coming up here in just a couple of minutes. What up, Esvin? So I don't know if I want to just, I don't know. Normally I would just naked buy this. I mean, it would be a sweep of kind of like the London low as well. You do have the whole number there as well. ES kind of back to the 02s. But I may just wait and see what the reaction is first. Kind of already got the bounce there at 801. Trying this opening range trade. Let's go. Nice job, Lassie. Yeah, it's kind of what it does, right? Gets close to the level it's going to run and then goes back the other way. No SMT here or anything like that. Went back and rebalanced that 1 minute gap. Nice little bounce there. This thing's pushing here. Try to be careful here. Money's money. Let's go. You took it. Nice job, Lassie. This is tricky price action for sure. I mean, there's a 1 minute inverse to the upside there. That's a very, very small gap. Timber. I don't know. Job revision numbers get released in 2 minutes. What's that? I haven't seen that. Is there news at 10? I didn't see any. Did I miss that? Payrolls benchmark. Is that what you're talking about? Did you take that trade, Lambo? I don't know. I didn't take the trade. So we do have news, I guess, here in 30 seconds. I guess I'm going to wait. I was thinking about shorting here. Secret news once a year. Oh. Well, it didn't hit that level, though, Lambo. It didn't hit the level. I was looking for the... I was looking for a direct test of the 98. It didn't quite get there for me. A little push up here. Wow. Little news candle. Yes, pushing up above the VWAP here, 65.10. I guess above 35 we probably squeeze, but I don't know. ES is already approaching the highs here. Oh, 800. Yeah, I didn't quite get there. I'm looking for the exact number, Lambo. The exact number. Yeah. I get burned a lot of times when I just press the button when it gets close to a level, and, you know, because I got such a short stop. All right, that's, if we recover 800 here, then I'll stab long. Kind of like that. Stop's going up. God dang it. It's just the way today's going, I guess. Stab long there. I guess I should have taken the 10 points, but... Or either trust the trade and not move the stop. One more time. Gonna put the stop at the low this time. Stop below the low. And I'm not gonna move the stop. Move it once we get back above the 808s, I guess. That'll be 10 points. Stopped out. Black Beauty flush it. Jobs reversion minus 911K. Oh, thanks, Lambo. Gold pumped on the news. Equities may be going on a slow grind today. Has been any great pride action? You're short 769. So down 274 here on this account. Yes, did finally sweep that low. See if ES reclaims 6505. Let's see. What up, slow boy? Dun, 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 dun. Possible 5-minute order block here. Yes, right back to 05, which is kind of the magnet. Green all around. Let's go, slow boy. All right. One more try. Yes, back above 05. Got to kind of hold that level now to go. I don't want to cause too much damage here to this account, so I think I'm going to put it away. Let's copy these levels and switch over to a different account. Get through that kind of bottom of that opening range there. I think we probably can just go, but it just depends. Let's see, let's see. Gonna take your green for the day and go home. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Possible inside minute 5-minute inside bar here too. Let's see. Let's see, 40. Nice push here. Maybe we want to run the opening print now. If we can kind of get above 833 here, I may look to participate for the run back through the opening print at 57. Got to see, that'll put ES getting above the VWAP as well, so let's see if it does it. Your green Coper, let's go. Let's see if this thing can go. There we go. Push above the VWAP here. Should be able to squeeze. Let's squeeze right into the 50s. Back to that opening print here. See if this thing can push through that area there. If we break this VWAP here, get above the 200 at 33, I think we push back up to the opening print all the way up there to the 57s. Should be able to squeeze here through this 200. We get through the 200, we should go. Just got to get through there. If we can get through this level. ES at the VWAP as well. See if we can get another little push here. There we go. Let's see if we run right through the opening print now. Squeeze it through there. Right through the 57s. Should just go. I don't see anything holding it down except for the ES is at that level already. Just squeeze right through there. Did take profit change their consistency rule? No, I don't think so. Tradeify? Don't think so either. You'd wait for a retracement. Tremendous buying coming in. Yeah. I'm going to try to get a little run through the opening print. Might be a bad idea, but we'll risk 10 points on it. It's fine. Got in late on this for sure, but if we get a pullback, we'll re-enter. It's okay. Through 50 here, I'll go stop to break even. I think 50, 51 level. We shouldn't stop there. So like right through this, back through this high, I'm going to go stop to break even. I know it's very tight, but we should not stop. Once we get back through that 50 level, it should just go. I move my stop below the 200 EMA here. It's okay if it pulls back and stops me. I'm all right with it. ES already blasted through the high. That's kind of the only negative thing here. Right there at the bodies on the 5-minute candles, so it kind of makes sense to get a little... So I'm going to add another one here. See if we get a run right through that level. See if we can squeeze here. Yeah, and the only thing I don't love about it is ES did break through the high, so. Back above this high, though, I think we just rip right through that opening range. So that's the idea. I'm going to move the stops above this high if we get back above there. Kind of twitchy. Kind of twitchy here. Kind of twitchy. Yes, taking that high there is kind of scary, but it is what it is. I get stopped here. Getting close here. Might stop us out. Probably should move my stop a little lower here, to be honest, but we'll leave it where it's at. It'll be fine. I guess I will move it a little bit. I want to see this thing rip right back through that 51 level there. Get above that 51, we run into the 58s pretty darn quickly here. ES pulling back into that VWAP. Oh, I didn't even notice. Well, I guess that's okay. Stopped out there on that account. Yeah, Nate, I'm doing pretty bad. It's all right, though. I'm not upset about it. I mean, I'm really not. Not upset about it. Large selling coming in. Do have an SMT here at the highs. I mean, so that is a thing. A bearish SMT with the ES. You know. Left equal highs up here, though. Back to that 15-minute range there. What time is it? Got a small 1 minute gap down here too, 8:14. If we get back above 8:30s, I might stab along. We'll see. Yesterday was your last using these new trade copiers. Yeah. That sucks. Do I ever trade anything else? No, slow boy. Black Beauty says the bear is roaring. Yeah, Tech T, I did take it. I took it over here on the other account, but didn't. I got some of the money back, so I'm down 118 on this other account. Price action's not been great so far. And probably not that the price action's not great. I don't feel like I've managed it very well. So that's probably the better way of saying it. Inside day, I don't know. That wouldn't shock me, to be honest. Breaking out of the 15-minute range here. Do we get some sort of pop from here? Thought about taking a cheap stab long here. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to stab long, stops at the low. I'll go stop to break even at like 22. I'm going to go stop to break even. See if this thing can rip up. Stops in. See if we can't get the push back into the 30s. No. Kind of bouncing off that 05 level there on the ES. He's not happy with this trade? Yeah. He's doing a call out? Maybe. Apple problem. Black Beauty wants it to go down. I don't know. I mean, it might. I don't know. This thing's going to go now. Watch. It's going to go now without me. I don't even know. The daily loss limit on this account's only $800. I might be close to it. We might have already hit it. There she goes. Who said Nutty broke everything? Checked his stream. I have no idea. He did last week, I think, or the week before, maybe. But yeah, he's fine now. He's fine, as far as I know. I know he bought. He got some more accounts, so. No trade zone. What happened to Nutty? No, he's fine. He blew his accounts like last week or the week before. I think he had an overnight session where he blew his accounts, but He's fine. Saw a video of the mushroom cloud. Oh, yeah, yeah. He reset 5 pro accounts but lost all 20 funded. He did a video on it, yeah. Oh, he did a video yesterday? I didn't see that one. Kind of back to that entry I had earlier. That long entry where I move stop. Possible inside bar here again. Got about 1 minute left on this 5-minute candle. Let's see how it closes. Right here at the VWAP. If we pull back down into like that 14 area, 15 area, I might try another stab long here. We'll see. $30 on this 5-minute candle. Let's see, 30 left. Kind of holding up in this level here, really. All right, I'm going to jump in long here. I'm going to assume that we push up. Very short stop, 7 points, 6 points, whatever it is. Stopped out. Figure I'd give it a shot. ES is right at the 65.05 level. You're locked out. What happened 8 weeks? You locked yourself out? You just locked yourself out just to do it. I mean, it does seem as if we kind of get below 806 here, I think that we might dump. If we can close below there on the 1 minute there. Looks like we are. ES kind of approaching that 65.02 level. We did close below there. I mean, we did have the SMT at the top, so there was a couple of things that said we might go down. Kind of ignored them because of the equal highs. Boom, you're up 4,700. Let's go. Nice job. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with locking yourself out there. Yes, pushing back up to 65.05 again. That's kind of, you know, Mancini says like the magnet area for today. I'll try a short here. Just on an eval. I don't even know what drawdown I got on this thing. Probably not much. Yeah, right there. Daily loss limit already. Daily loss limit already. $3,912. The hell's the account at? Oh, I'm definitely not tilting. Trust me, I know when I tilt. I'm not tilting at all, I promise. That's an eval for sure. I was trying to see what account this is. 3912. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's 150K. Yeah, I just wanted to know what kind of account this is. What up, Donovan? Holding up here, let me clear this out a little bit. Below that 15-minute range there. So if we retest that previous day close there, 98.50, maybe push through there. What up, Abyss? Tried to activate another TPT and today, and they said you can only activate 10 and 30-day period. Yeah, that's one of those little small rules that they have. Oh, guys, let me go ahead and start the giveaway here. We'll do an account giveaway today as well. We'll have some TPT accounts to give away if we can make 5 or 6 more sales. Some TPTs. Pushing lower here, 98. Oh, there's 98. This is kind of the second test of it. I'm going to try a little bounce play here. We'll risk 10 points for it. Let's see if we get it. Let's get this cloud bot set up. Yes, all this at the O2 area there. Yeah, it stopped me out. It's fine. Exclamation point cash in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway. ES through initial balance low here. Next level down there is 95, really. We lose 90 here, which we're right there at it. We could really push lower. All right, I'm going to take a short here. Let's see. Try to find a spot to get in, like... Thinking of looking for like that 60 area, maybe 50s. If I'm a furry? No. The hell's a furry? Are you talking about like the thing the kids do? That would be a no. That would be a no. He said I had a penguin suit. No, he has a penguin suit. Tom Sabo has a penguin suit. Tom is the furry for sure. Is this Tom on his alt account? Probably is, isn't it? This is Tom on his alt account. Watching the ES here. I'm going to get some of this size out of here. 81. Stop's got to be like 91. There we go. Watch the ES here as it approaches this level down here at 95. I'll probably take profit somewhere in there. We'll give it a little more just in case it pushes through there. It's right there at it right now. All right. $70329. All right, let's switch accounts. Oh, you're not a furry, but you shit on a beach. Oh goodness. Yeah, it's just pushed right through the 95 level. Yeah, I just wasn't patient enough today, really, to be honest. I mean, that eval hit the daily loss limit on. It doesn't really bother me. The My Funded Futures account, I do want to try to get that to pay out. We're down $112 on it. What do we got down here? We got 650 is the previous day low. $725. Yeah, I mean, potentially. ES approaching the 88 level there, pushing through the 95. Dun, 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 dun. Didn't quite get to that 88 level, pushing right back up. New Tradeify payout rules, I don't know. I don't really see that they changed much other than you don't have to have a you don't have to have certain number of days, but you still got to follow the consistency rule. So we'll push back up here, 740s. Yeah, they are launching Project X. That's true. This weekend. That's a pretty big deal. ES kind of retesting that 95 level here. Yeah, it just depends. I mean, I like Project X. It's all right. Shorted off the retest of that 50 level there. Let's see if we can get this 2450 line to get traded through. I'll go stop to break even through the low. I may even add to this if we push back up. And of course, if ES recovers 95, we'll just get out of it. Yeah, I agree with that, Tech T, for sure. They definitely need to fix that. I guess this could push back up to that 60 level. $60 would rebalance that gap there, so I'm going to give it a little more room. We'll add into it unless ES closes above 95. See what the ES does here. If it gets back below the low at 37, then I'll move the stop in to break even here. ES did reject the 95. This is the time where it just says screw it and reverses it. Good, yeah. You're not wrong. get so close to that sell side and then just reverses. That is kind of the traditional thing, right? That is 100% what it normally does, what it's been doing recently anyway. %. You're not wrong. Did we make it through that low? Not quite. The next push through this low is where I'll go break even. Kind of wanted to see price expand lower through that 40, 37 level there. Want to see a bigger candle through that, take us straight to that sell side. All right. It's not exactly the reaction I want there, but there we go. Come on. I shouldn't drop it because I know it's going to hit it. And you can have... All right, well, we got that one back to break even. $60. I'm going to look for a bounce down here on the sweep through this level. I'm going to look for a bounce back to 60. If it does it before running this level, then I'll short around the 62, 63. A 25 trade value, you can only take out 1K every 7 trading days. I don't know. Is that direct to funded? I'm not sure. I watched a video that Tim made yesterday, but I was on my phone, so I couldn't see the limits. So I put a short order at 60. Man, I don't know. That's pretty bullish looking right there. I'm thinking 63. Just thinking shorting at like 63. Really? I said 63 and I put the order at 64. It already gave me the 10 points that I would have been looking for there. Darn it. All right. All right. Exclamation point cash if you want to enter the giveaway. If we get some sales on Take Profit Trader, we'll be able to include one of those into the giveaway as well. Otherwise, it's going to be between a Apex Any Size eval. Man, did I just take this here? I would hate this trade, but I might take it anyway. I need to look. I might have some Tradeify accounts too. I don't know if they gave them to me yet or not. Let me check my email. Let's see. Pay attention to the chart here, because if ES breaks below 95, I may just jump in short. ES holding so far and pushing back up. Kind of annoying because I was just looking for a small reaction off that level. Let's see here. Came so close to that sell side, did not hit it. It's insane. I mean, the recovery of 95 could be a thing. We could push back up to 6502 here. Maybe 6500. I hate that we came so close to sell side. Do have an untested wick at 781 area. That could be the next short area of interest. Or, all right, I'm in. I may add to this and take like one at 10 points here. I think it's too late to add. 36s, 37s. Oh, actually, maybe we do get to add here. All right, take it at like 37. And then go break even. Here in bed. I'm on the kind of in a range. I am kind of shorting the bottom of this little small range that we've created here. So that is a thing. Yes, kind of glued to that 95 for now. ES not really pushing up here. Nasdaq trying to, but ES is not really. It's kind of just holding right there at 95. All right, stopped out. No, this time. Let's see, 94. 79. Do I have the 79? Yeah, it's marked out. There's that push back to the 6,500s. That's kind of what I was afraid of. So, what up, Charles? 300 more. Let's go. You the man. Appreciate you. Oh, shit. I'm going to try a little. I'm going to look for a little 10-point stab here. Yes, kind of at that 6,500. Got a pivot point there. Initial balance low. A couple of things in this area. We'll see if we get a little reaction. Nasdaq's at the 50 initial balance as well. So untested wick here. I'll give it a little shot. We'll see. Then I was in a deep. Copy trader acting up, Alfred. Which one are you using? I'm not using. I'm not copy trading right now. I did take the couple of opening trades using the copier, but not really using it on this stuff that I'm trading now. Stopped out. Yeah, ES just squeezing there. Radiate? I never heard of that. Never heard of that one. All right, guys, let's go 5 more minutes, and then we'll do the giveaway. I don't have the Tradeify accounts yet. He gave me some to give away, but he didn't send me the codes on those yet. So... those. Since I seen the way candle lights your face. Just the way. Cannot blame this on my father. 8238. All right. Again, we got top of the hour coming up here in about 3 minutes, guys. We'll do the giveaway then. We need 4 more sales on Take Profit Trader if you guys want me to give away 250K accounts from them. Otherwise, you'll have the choice of really, it's going to be an any size Apex eval today. That's what we'll be doing. Any size Apex eval. Email. But I did it anyway. Kind of rejecting right here. Going to try to get a re-entry on the IFEG. Yeah, we did have that. That was actually a nice candle there. I didn't even pay attention to that. Yeah, we did have an IFEG there, but we left sell side, which, man, we've been doing so often. How many times have you guys seen, like, if you're targeting, like, buy side or sell side, you got to front run it by a few points. I mean, look at that. How do we come that close to that and not get it? I'm still looking for a spot to take a trade on my funded account again. The other one, see if I can't get it to pay out. It's not the end of the world if we don't get it there today, obviously, but I would like to. Was that 50% of this range? Let me see. I mean, just looking at it doesn't look like it, but it is. Interesting. What you look at, where you're from. So I guess it just depends on, like, what's the bigger draw? Equal highs? Get out of here. Or this sell side. I don't know. What's the bigger draw? Did it anyway. All right, guys, if you're not in the giveaway, we're about to draw right now. ES still holding below 65.02. And we're about to draw. Hold on. The winner is about to be picked. The winner is... Oh, Frank. Really, Frank? All right, let me open it up. Let Frank get right back in there. Hold on. Get in there, Frank. Use authentic security. I don't know what that is, Alfred. Never heard of that. I have to authenticate my account, but... Oh, get in there, Frank. Exclamation point. Kosh. Kosh. I don't know what the draw is. We're kind of between two different liquidity pools here. I'm going to assume if we inverse the 1 minute to the downside, there's also a 5 minute here. that we go down. Apex forced to buy app. I never heard of that. I'm not sure. All right, and we're going to close it now, and the winner is David Snyder. David Snyder, are you here? Man, we keep having repeat winners. I know David's won before. I'm okay with it. Where you at, David? Where you at, David? Lightning crashes. 2 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. I might take this. I'm going to take this short on my funded account. Hit your TP on that 1 micro. Let's go. To the floor. David, you here? Where you at, David? Michael, you just missed it, bud. We've got a minute and a half left on this 5-minute candle. I'd like to see the 5-minute and the 1 minute close below together. Let's see if David's here. I'm going to set the timer, David. You got 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes to come forward, David. Otherwise, we got to forfeit you to someone else. 3 minutes. Fall to the floor. 40 seconds here. The angels, horses. The 5-minute is not going to close below. Trade if I got rid of the consistency. I don't know. I didn't hear that. Exactly, Mo. Except Mo. He's the only non-winner. I try, Mo. I try. Maybe they got rid of the. Maybe on some accounts, but I know the straight funded is still got a consistency rule. What up, Ben? The loyalty card. If only we had one of those. But yes, you are. Of course you are. Oh, you hit it when you leave. That's all right. I hit weeks. All the same as long as you hit it. I watched the video that Tim posted. I might just go ahead and take this on the 1 minute. That's a good candle there. Trades by Tim? Yeah, Tim, yeah. Volatility. He changed his name to Tim something. Tim Valesky? Valesky? Oh, I was about to hit buy, guys. Did you guys see that? Y'all didn't see that. Now, the 5 minute has not closed above yet. Stop to break even, 46. This is not exactly the reaction I wanted. David, where you at? David. I'm short. All right, David's not here, guys. We're going to draw again in a moment. Oh, come on. I'm going to eat it. I hate to, but I need that 5 minute to close below for extra confirmation. All right, the winner is Rust and Water. Man, I cannot seem to just win on that account right there. Every time I get close to payout, it just... Every trade I take just loses. Rust and Water, where you at? Since she's back in the atmosphere. And the 5 minute did not close below. It's rude. Georgia. Yes. Rust and Water. There you are. Rust and Water. Send me an email to methodicalman@gmail.com. It's pinned at the top of the chat. Show me that you're logged into your account. Screenshot showing you're logged in, and I'll send you a code for a free Apex any size evaluation. I mean, I do think once the 5 minute closes below, we probably just go, but I don't know. We got equal highs above. I'm down 347 on that account now. Still got probably one more trade in me. One more trade in me on it. Let's see if we can find it. See if we can do it. Methodical boy, yeah, you missed it. You missed it. I don't know. Where were you at? Where were you at? Looking kind of bull flaggy a little bit. Looking like it might want to push back up. I don't know. I wanted to wait for both, but then I was like, if one closes, I think it'll be fine. Not seeing it that well today, to be honest. Not seeing it that well. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Kind of a bullish Harami here on the 5-minute. Y'all have been trading alongside you and Pine Tree doing Asia sessions, so you end up finishing before London. Nice. Listen, if you're being successful during those times, then there's nothing wrong with just trading those times, right? Boom, 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 boom. What do you guys think? We going up or we going down? What are we doing? I'm kind of unsure. I am unsure. I mean, I thought we were going up. Then I'm like, oh, but we're putting in higher lows here. Not necessarily higher highs, though, yet. Is there a failed breakdown per? No, not yet. David thinks up. Black Beauty thinks down, up to 800, but not sure. We're holding up here at the initial balance low. You're bullish? You don't speak in day trade, you speak in swing? Yeah. Yes, back to 65.02 here. "15 minutes until the London close here. If we close above 800 here on the 5-minute, then I think we probably run back into the 850. Let's see what happens. Boom, 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 boom. You're bearish? That's how I change to methodical boy. I'm bullish. No, wait. I'm bearish. No, I'm bullish. All right, be right back, guys. I got to run into the other room for 1 second. Be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. Not really moving right now, huh? We're just kind of hanging out. Trading with shorts. Yeah, I mean, I tend to think, I mean, I don't know. It's hard for me to know. If it gets above 7.99, I think we go. Close above 7.99 on the 5-minute. We'll see. Mancini says chop continues, and he has 6505 remains magnet. We are back again. 02 was support. 12 resistance. We held 02 two times, ran to 12 two times. We then flushed yesterday's 6490, then reclaimed. This trade was given on newsletter readers. So the reclaim of 6490 was his long trigger, which I didn't read the newsletter, so that's probably my fault. Woke up late this morning, so. Actually, I did read that. I forgot about it. It happened at open yesterday too, I think. I don't remember. So right back to 02 here. New 5-minute candle here. Who's going to get a My Fund Future account? What should I get? I like the core accounts. I mean, I think they're fine 8 weeks, but I know you like bigger accounts. So the scale account, I think, allows bigger payouts as you kind of scale. So maybe the scale account would make more sense. Hey, if you hit your target, Mo, then nothing wrong with walking away. Nothing wrong with walking away at all. But yeah, if you're, I know you like to trade the bigger accounts. Maybe go with a scale account. The core account have a, you know, obviously a payout cap on it. The scale accounts, I think, scale. Ben and Rose playing Time to Come Visit here. That's $1,000. Let me look. On the 50K account, which is the only one that I pay attention to. Let me see what it is on the others. So the scale account, okay, they only offer the 50K core. The scale account's probably what you'd have to go with. It's a little bit expensive. Let me look and see what the payout thing is. $1,000 cap, 80-20 split. Yeah. They just gave you 2 core accounts. Cool. So the scale plans, $4,500 is the max on your first payout. 5,250. It shows it right here. On the 150K, that's the 50K. So you can pause it and look at that if you wanted to. The Pro is a little different, but a little more expensive. Frank, if I was taking it on funded accounts, then I would take the gap into consideration. But, you know, then I would just size down to micros. I honestly don't think we get the long trigger. I feel like it goes down, but could be wrong. If ES gets above 65.05, we probably squeeze, but we'll see. If ES can kind of get below that 500 level there, we might see a little bit of kind of a little swift movement down here. Let's see. Got the London close in 5 minutes as well, so ES still kind of holding that level for now. All right, I hate week. See ya. ES pushing up here. Nasdaq not really pushing, kind of holding up here. Getting a little bit of a green candle here now. ES back above 65.05. $65.05. To put in an outside bar here on the 5 minute, not a big one. $17-point stop on that outside bar. Yes, kind of holding up there, 65.05. Didn't make a new high. So we do have a little bit of a bearish. It's not at the highs and the low here, but there is a small bearish SMT here. The high is 90.50. Yeah. Yes, at the VWAP here. If it pops above VWAP, it probably goes, but again, Mancini says 65.05 is just the spot. 60-minute EMA, really interesting from Coach Fred. Now the about to put in a 5-minute inside bar. It's just kind of a sign of chop here, looks like, potentially. Kind of a sign of chop. We do have the London close coming up here in a moment. Does that take us higher? I don't know. I need to know. 15 seconds. All right, there's an inside bar now. The high is 87.50 on the inside bar. Again, ES right there at the VWAP. Does it pop through there or not? It will take us all higher. We'll see. Still holding a runner since 777. Nice. Are we going to reject this level and go down, potentially? Kind of looking like it might roll over here, but the looks can be deceiving. The looks can be deceiving. Matt Rad, where are you getting the information from that we're going higher? I don't know. All right, about to be in the last trade of the day on this account. If it loses, I'm just done. If it loses, we're done on it today. And there will be no payout on this account. We'll have to build. It'll probably take 2-3 more days to recover the losses. That is not the reaction we were looking for. The information in the computer. Darn it. I was not informed of the information. So I want to see this thing get it below 64.50. Obviously, that's going to be... If we can close below that, that would be nice. Kind of a bear flag setup here as well. If this candle can close below the low of this body, this candle here would be nice. Kind of below my entry. We'll see. But I would like to see the next candle close below 64.50. 52, down here at 52, I'd probably move the... stop. Actually, I might move it at 64 if we ever get it. So let's see. So that's a good close. I'm probably going to go stop to break even at that 64.50 mark. I'm going to take 20 points on this trade if I can get it. I was going to try to take the entire amount that I need, but I think just trying to get the account back to break even might make sense. And then we can look for other spots if necessary. I want to see this thing push lower here. I was going to go break even and just re-enter. That might have been the way to do it, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's give it a chance, let it play out, I guess. All right. Now I'm going to go to break even. That's 10 points almost. Let's just see if it can run through there now. The ES can lose the 500 level here. We move quickly, but that's a big if. It just feels like it does want to move lower, but cute IFEG on GC. Come on, ES. Push through that 6,500 here. Let's go. Get it going. We got 10 seconds left on this next 5-minute candle. I would like this candle to have closed below here. That would give me extra confirmation, but it's not going to. All right, ES is working its way below that, or right there at that 6,500. If it gets below there, we can really take off and accelerate lower here. If we start to accelerate, then I will, I'll move this down. Three minutes left on this candle. I want to see it close below that 64.50 and just accelerate here. Kind of watching this wick right here. I'm gonna, once we get to this wick at 52, I'm gonna trail real hard. It needs to close below 64.50 here. Coming so close to it. Come on. Push through it. It might be, you know what? I think I'm going to. I'm going to take the break-even day if we can get pushed through that wick. Because after being down $500-600 on this account at one point, break-even's not so bad. Nutty just blew all of his My Funny Futures accounts. Dang. $50 swing on gold. Nice. Oh, come on. That's annoying. Stop me out. I mean, if there's 5 inverses, I'll take it. I mean, this 5 inverses, we could take it for a little, you know, 10 for 10 here, I guess. I should have left my stop up here. I don't know why I didn't. But if this does inverse, I mean, we could take this. And the stop to break even's 52. Yeah, true, Mo. True, true. We're down $200 right now. I'm going to risk 200 again, I guess, for this. I know it's going to go. The thing is, I should have just been more patient with the stop there. Should have been more patient. All right, there's the close. Well, maybe taking the 10-point was the play. Watching the ES here. We're getting movement, but not in the direction that I anticipated. So just kind of being careful here. Might just put in a higher low here. Higher low potentially? I don't know. GC's printing nicely. Thinking about stabbing short here. All right, one last stab. Here we go. And if we get stopped, this will be the last trade, and we'll just eat the $400, $370 loss, whatever it'll be. I'm going to go stop to break even on this at the body of this 5-minute candle, so 761. So if 761 can print here, then I'll move stop to break even there and see if we can get some acceleration lower. There we go. So it stops in at break even here. If we get to 10 points, I may take it off. Come on, push it down. Did not drop it, just so you know. It's like halfway of that wick there. All right. Come on. I could have just got stopped for break even on the day there. I was up 10 points, but his newly reset 2300K. Holy cow, that's crazy. I probably should have just taken the 10 points. I don't know. Instinct was to take it, but then you know how that goes, right? You take the $200, just get to break even, and the next thing you know, it just continues lower. So still down $201. Could have just taken it there. Big candle back up here. Really big candle. Just a rip up. Well, I mean, 20 points. Maybe we should have just taken the 10 points. I don't know. She's a runner. I'm going to run right back into the previous day close, the 200 EMA there. It's hard, show, but for sure. It's definitely hard. It is hot. No doubt about it. That is such a huge candle. Well, a boner candle on the 5 minute. One minute left on this boner candle on the 5 minute. Are we going to pop here? I don't know, man. It's tough to know. $11 seconds here. All right, I'm going to stab long here. See if we get a run. I don't know, 8:30 maybe. Stop's going to go in break even above that wick there, even though that's technically not the break even. We're not going to risk much here on this. At the 15-minute opening range high up there at like 8:15, 8:16 as well. And this might be a scenario where I just take 10 points. We get to 8:15, I may just kill it. Come on, rip it. I know I'm not being patient enough there with the stop. Yes, back to 02 there. This thing pushed that far back up just to pull back? Maybe. Yeah, that was 1 mini. Oh, no. Okay, you were asking him. Never mind. Yeah, it was a little bit. No, no news, Mo. It just one of those candles. It swept liquidity, and now it's like it's just pulling back. I mean, really, it goes against my better judgment, but it looks like a short here now. It really does. That says like how price action's been recently, right? Oh, let me push up. All right, never mind. Let me pull back. So, but no real news. We do got top of the hour in 2 minutes here. Might get a 1 minute. This will be very interesting here. So we kind of got a 1 minute confirmation set up here. If we get it, we'll see. Just good thing I got out break even there. 30 seconds here until top of the hour. $780 bounce. That's kind of where we're at. Would need to see kind of like a nice big candle back through this. Don't know if we get it. Again, we're in kind of a weird spot where I'm not quite sure. Are we going to take out the 724 or are we going to take out the 850? I don't really know. I'm not sure here. Nice job, Tech T. Yeah, I haven't been patient enough today. It's just one of those days. You were down 350, got back to break even, took another trade. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, when's the acceptance of the loss enough, you know? If I get a bullish candle through here, I will take that, but it needs to be a really quick candle right through there. It doesn't look like that's going to happen, but we'll see. Yeah, for sure, Nate. That's what I'm going to do. We don't accept losses, only blow accounts. Yeah, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. I mean, I've gotten a couple of the accounts back to green, a couple of the evals. Not done so well on another one. And then, of course, this funded account over here is still sitting here down $200. So just trying to wait for like an area that makes, like something that makes sense. I don't know. Need kind of a light bulb candle through here. Nice big push. We're still holding the 5-minute inversion, so this will kind of be your confirmation setup out of that. You could probably target the 850 area, equal highs up there. We are into lunchtime, so that is something to consider. Yeah, I've not been that patient today either. I needed to probably be a little more patient, but that's okay. You can see what we've done. We blew one eval, wherever that is right there. Blew one eval. Got this funded account back to green 168. This eval back to green 465. This one back to green $52. So just trying to find little spots just to kind of ease things back if we can. Cool thing is we would be putting in kind of a 5-minute OB here as well if the 5-minute can kind of close above like 806. Only 30 seconds left. Let's see if it can go 10 points in 30 seconds. That would make you have a 22-point hard stop, which would not be bad. All right, I'm going to get ready. I'm going to take this. If it triggers, we'll see. I don't think we're going to get the OB. No OB. I want to see the 30-second and the 1 minute both close above here at the same time. And we'll take it. Grab $200 from one micro. Let's go. Yeah, Nate. It's been kind of tough trading yesterday and today. Yesterday I got my small win and walked away. Today, I don't know. I was unhappy with how I managed the first couple of trades. First trade probably shouldn't have been in to begin with. Second trade was fine. And then we kind of walked away from there, but it happens, I suppose. Dun, 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 dun. I need a really good momentum candle here to the upside. That's a pretty good candle. If it can close above. Did not quite get there. Mike, let me get that code sent over to you before I forget. All right, got that code sent to you, Mike, there. Take a look. You should see it. Any size eval you want, Mike, so you choose the size. All right, come on. What's Mancini got to say here? 6505 would be today's Magnet as posted. ES can't agree more. We just hit it again. Magnets proceed large trend moves. As per newsletter, fell breakdown of yesterday. 6490 was the long trigger. Yeah, I missed it. I didn't read the newsletter. I should have read it. It's my fault. My fault. $100 day will eventually add up. Yep, couldn't agree more there. Yeah, that's true, Nate. Tend to agree with you there. If you can't be profitable with one, you're not going to be with 20. Same thing. I mean, it's, you know, I don't know. What's up, Lost Pennies? Not a lot of momentum through this gap, guys. Really very, very little momentum. We are in the lunch hour, so I'm going to take the long here. See if we can't push up to like like 827, something like that. I'm going to go stop to break even above 815. So right. I'm sorry, not 815, 813. So right there. So stop to break even. Let's see if we can get the push. Hitting the initial balance or the 15-minute range there. I'm going to trail up pretty tight at 820. Once we get to 820, I'm going to start trail tight. Oh, come on. Move this down to here. That's technically where it should be. Life is a doji. Oh. We got the equal highs up there at the 850s. If we get close to this 27, I may move it up. We'll see. Come on, get above that 15-minute opening range and just blast off here. This is when it kind of gets annoying because several times I could have been at break even here. Like on the day. And just not taking it. You know, not taking the 10 points here or there. Would have had 10 points here already. Right? Just taking the 10 points. Small 10-point winners. So back above this high, I'm going to move the stop up. Let's see here. If we can rip here. Getting above that 15-minute range there now. I want to lock some in, but I think it's dumb to do so. This thing could probably just run right through the 850. Through like 830, I would expect to see a little expansion. And I really think it's going to go for those 850. I'm just going to lock in 10. If I get stopped, I get stopped. Might be a mistake. If we can really get it, I really should wait until 8:30. New York opens up at 2:30 for you. What a day. It's hard to really focus. Oh, I got you. Takes a high day, leaves lows for CPI. That could be the case, Nate. I mean, I know it's going to 850 here. Like, I think now we're so close to the equal highs at 850 that it's no way it doesn't go there. I mean, I really do believe that. At 830, I'm going to lock in 20. 835. 835, I'm going to lock in 20 points, which will be 27.25. I'm taking the 20 points. Yeah, I think it's going to 850. I think that this is the most logical spot for it to go to. But too many times I've let this come back on me and got nothing out of it. So I'm not going to do that this time. I think it's smart on days like today. Just take the base hit. Don't be too greedy with it. Just get out, take the base hit there. I do think it's going to 850 though. I really think that's where it's going. I think it's going to 850. I think above 835, 836 area, just it should expand quickly there. And just get right into that 850. At least the 35 area. At least 35, I'm thinking. I think we get a decent sized candle through 35. I really do. I feel like if we can get through there, it's just going to push. Don't really hold for big moves. Yeah, that's me too. I tell you guys all the time, you don't need the entire move, right? You just need a little snippet of the move. Now, if you can get the entire move, that's always good, but just a little snippet will do. Holding up here at the 30. I kind of expect a big candle through 35, 36 area here. That's what I'm thinking. Want to see this expand right through that 35, 36 area, just with a nice boner candle right through there. Straight into the 50 here. Get above 35, I expect it to go. I really do. $750 days after the conversion. Let's go. Let's do that. That's awesome. This thing's annoying. You turn this off. Little pullback here into the 9 EMA. Let's see, make sure that's not on. Okay. There we go, getting a little pullback here. ES barely got above. It got to like 07 on that push up. So I'm glad I took profit here. It did push into like 35. So it did push into like 35 there, but clean trade. I mean, clean trade nonetheless. You know, got me back to break even-ish on that account there. No, I didn't. Deeper pullback. That would have been back to my entry there, break even. So good thing I took some profit there. What up, Pine Tree? What up? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see here. What other account can I work on potentially? Oh, 634. All right. All the way back down to the previous day close here. Leaving those equal highs up there. Crazy. I'm going to stab long here. Off the 800 previous day close. 50 EMA. See if we can get a bounce into like the 808s. Just need a bounce into 808 here. Just need a little 808 bounce. Needs to be a very bullish reaction now. Otherwise, no bueno. Oh, I need more. I need more than that. I want to move the stop up, but I need like 805 to move the stop up. There we go. Lock in 2.5 points. That should get me back to basically green. Right there at it. Yeah, back. Oh, wait. Where's that account at? Oh, it's still down $30. All right. Darn it. Would have got it. How'd you do today, Pine Tree? The 50, the 5-minute inside bar, it got me. It got me. It took me out. Rude. Man, I should have held that. What was wrong with me? Previous day close held to the tick there. $5.50. Got you two at only one account. Soldier base hot day across all funded. Let's go. Soldier base hot day. I'm just picking on you. I know that's not what you meant. I'm not quite sure what you meant. But we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Guys, I need 2 more sales to do the 50K giveaways from Take Profit Trader. Just 2 more sales. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Solid base hits. Okay, I got you. No, we're not doing 12 hours Oracle. Not today. We might do it in maybe sometime next week to try to push above 800 or 8K. We're at like 78 something. What are we at? 7806. There we go, Max. There we go, Max. Bark it out. All right, we got a 3-minute re-entry here. I'm going to take it on this account over here. Not the funded account, although I do think it probably works. Apple event in 25 minutes. They're going to announce the Apple iPhone 24, 27. Wow, did that really not close above? Did not. Liquid ass. The new iPod. The new iPod was back in the day was the thing, right? The new iPod. The iPod Pro or whatever it was called. Something. The iPod Pro, I remember. I'm mute. I'm on mute over here, Luke. How long have I been on mute? I've been over here talking like crazy. How long have I been on mute? Anybody know? That's the first time I've done that in a while. How long have I been on mute, guys? I've been over here talking away. Like 5 minutes? Yeah, probably so. It's probably been a little while. I'm looking for the push through 23. I can't believe I was on mute. That's funny, Luke. I'm like, what's Luke talking about? You need 868s. Any change? No. I can't believe I was on mute. I don't even know when I muted myself. I must have accidentally done it. Yeah, I want to see us push through like the 820s here. We'll see. Oops. When did I mute myself? Okay, Chuck. Interesting. He said something had to be up. I don't hear him. I don't hear his loud mouth. Something's got to be going on. Come on, rip it up. Stop playing around. Don't do it. Rip it up. Let's go. There's the boner. Get it through there. Get it through there, boner. Rude. Stop me out, break even. Oh. The boner could not take me home. Oh, I might have moved the stop a little bit too quick, as I do. I was in 4 minis, though. I was in 4 minis. We'll buy back in, but just with 1 mini. They're a little safer. That same thing from Chuck was on FSP. I don't mind him posting that. I mean, I don't know. It's a little weird to say, I quit my job and gave my kids away. Now I talk out loud with our Father. What do you mean you gave your kids away? I'm not quite sure that that's the thing you're supposed to be doing there, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. The smooth color commentary guy, type of voice they hire for golfing or baseball sports broadcasting. He's putting for eagle here. Everyone be quiet. From here, it looks like it breaks left to right. 6 inches from the center of the cup. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there, Black Beauty, with that one. That's a reference to spanking it. It could be. It could be. Oh, man. Is this thing going to retest the whole number again? I don't really think we get down there again, do we? Like 807s again? Retest that previous inverse? You talk out loud every day, just don't know to who? $12.36. What am I still doing on here? I'm supposed to be asleep by now. What am I doing on? 25% off all resets, My Fun of Futures. 83% off Bulenox. If you read the newsletter, would you have entered the... Yes, I would have. It would have been... You would have been the failed breakdown of 90, so you would have entered on the retest at 1044, 1043. Yeah, 1044 would have been the retest. You got it, Frank? 1044. Bulenox is 75% off and not 83 now. Hold on, let me look. They only did the 83 for like a day or two. Indeed. Well, 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 I didn't know that. $75% off Bulenox. The option 1 and option 2. It is. Option 1 and option 2. I told you guys, we were spoiled last month with the sales. And then this month. We got sales, but not great sales. What are we doing here? Are we going to make it up to the 50 level? I mean, come on. Let's get going. I'm pretty hungry, guys. I haven't ate anything all day. If you guys want to help support the channel, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Let's run down the deals that we know about. Take Profit Trader, 40% off, no activation fee. That's probably the best deal going on right now. My Funded Futures, I think 5% off. Use code MM for both of those. Bulenox, we just mentioned, 75% off, code MM. Apex, 50% off, code MYTH. Trade Day, 30% off, $69 all in for a 50K account. That's code MM. Tradeify's 30% off, code MM. Day Traders, I think, is 80% off. Funded Futures Network, I'm not sure. Legends, I'm not sure. Funding Ticks, I think, is 20%. All those are code MM. Lucid, Prop Shop, code MM. Futures Desk, code MMM. Yeah. I haven't mentioned that all day. I don't even think I mentioned it yesterday. Appreciate you, Predator. So we get the run through 25 here. Kind of break out the top of this range would be kind of nice. In a bit of an idiot box here. Bit of an idiot box. So we can break out to the top. I mean, at least into like the 25 here. Can we do it? Yeah, Knowledge Hub. I'm still on. I'm going to leave in a minute, though. I'm going to leave in a minute. So let's see if we get this break into the 25 real quick. I think we could break above these highs. Potentially, we run into the 25. I think 50. The 50 is the draw, but I don't know. I don't know. 5 minutes like in a little wedge here. If we can get above the highs here, let's see if we can rip it. Kind of peeky booed above the highs there for a moment. I was just looking for it to run into the 25s, but it's not wanting to do it so far. Getting a bit of a pullback here. Ran a little liquidity to the upside. Now it's pulling back. You wouldn't have got a college degree? Nah. It's still just not doing anything. Kind of bottom of the range here. Maybe retest 810, 815, 810, 812. I don't know. I don't even remember what account I'm on. Just trying to see what's going on with these accounts, these other accounts. There we go. I found that one. Is that the right one? Yeah. All right, pulled back there to 50 EMA there, the 08, 09 area. Is it going to hold? Is it going to hodl? VWAP 06. Can this thing push back up into the 20s? We'll see. Kind of a little liquidity grab up top, little liquidity grab down below. Is it going to hold and get back above the highs here and just kind of fake out both directions and then go? Who knows? Get back above 816. I think we kind of run, but let's just see. Max just got loud for some reason. Coming to the macro here in like 3 minutes. I think above 816 here we squeeze a little bit. There we go. Kind of what I was thinking. That'll we go. That'll we go. All right, I think I'm going to call it a day there, guys. I may be back for the power hour, maybe like 3:30 to 4, kind of like I did last couple of days. Might come back 3:30 to 4, see if price action's gotten any better. Again, we got a couple of the accounts back to kind of green, but for the most part, the PAs are still all down 185. A couple of accounts back to green, but still red on most of them. Is what it is. Just going to accept the red day on those accounts and move on until tomorrow. The MyFunded futures, we needed the $400 to get to a payout. Well, really, you can see, like, I was just trying to get to 1,000, and we're down 20 bucks on that account. So just didn't get it there. We did hit daily loss limit on another eval, 832, just for full transparency. I did blow 2 other evals as well. But overall, the funded accounts, not so bad. Down $185. Very, very manageable. And yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for me. Like I said, if I make it back this afternoon, I make it back. If not, we may be back for the Asia Open tonight. We'll see how that goes. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.